Russia launches another deadly attack on Ukraine as peace talks get underway in Geneva. It's time for the Streamline. Everything you need to know in 10 minutes or less. 4 people were killed and 17 others were injured as drones hit Kharkiv overnight. Those attacks overshadowed peace talks that began in Geneva this weekend. It's been nearly 4 years of fighting. Now President Trump is giving Ukraine until Thanksgiving, Thursday, to accept a new peace plan. The 28-point proposal has been criticized, though, for being too one-sided in Russia's favor. It includes Ukraine handing over land to Russia and also slashing its military in half. U.S. lawmakers from both parties were pretty critical of this new deal.
I would not advise Ukraine to sign this.
That plan, that's Putin's plan. That is a very good deal for Russia. It is a horrible deal for Ukraine.
The State Department says this plan was based on input from both sides. The president has reportedly threatened to cut off all U.S. military support and intelligence sharing unless Ukraine agrees to this deal by Thursday. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, though, says that date's not set in stone. Another U.S. official says there are plans to hold a separate meeting with a Russian delegation. Meanwhile, all flights to Venezuela are canceled this morning after a new warning from the FAA. The agency is telling airlines to use caution even when flying over Venezuela because of worsening security and heightened military activity. 6 airlines are now suspending flights to Caracas. The U.S. has increased military pressure on the country, deploying the USS Gerald Ford to the Caribbean. The Trump administration blames Venezuela and its president, Nicolas Maduro, for drug trafficking in the U.S. Maduro has denied any ties to the drug trade. Trump says he will speak with Maduro in the near future. Now, back in D.C., days after announcing that she's quitting Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene says she has no plans to run for president in 2028. Greene's sudden decision to resign sparked some debate after a very public falling out in her relationship with President Trump. The rift seemed to stem from a disagreement over the Epstein files, but ABC News reports the conflict began months ago. Sources tell ABC News that Greene was upset after Trump seemingly signaled he would not support her if she ran for Senate or the governor.
Well, this morning, the search is now over for 22-year-old Morgan Geyser, the woman at the center of the Slender Man stabbing case. Police in Madison, Wisconsin says that she cut off her ankle monitoring bracelet and escaped a group home Saturday. She was found at a truck stop 25 miles south of Chicago with another person who was detained. Back in 2014, Geyser and another girl, both 12 at the time, lured their classmate Peyton Leutner into the woods where Geyser stabbed her 19 times to impress a faceless fictional online character known as Slender Man. Geyser pleaded guilty back in 2018, but was found not guilty by reason of a mental disease or defect. She was sentenced up to 40 years in a psychiatric institution, but earlier this year, a judge cleared the way for her supervised release. A member of the Kennedy family announced their health battle over the weekend. Tatiana Schlossberg, JFK's granddaughter, announced she has less than a year to live. In an essay published by The New Yorker, Schlossberg says she's been diagnosed with an incurable kind of blood cancer. She says doctors found it days after she gave birth to her now 1-year-old daughter. Today, President Trump could unveil a new plan to cut down on health care costs. Sources say the timing and content of the proposal it could change, but it appears to address expiring Obamacare subsidies. Those tax credits were the driving reason behind the government shutdown. The Kaiser Family Foundation estimates the cost of premiums could more than double if the pandemic-era assistance ends. The Senate is set to vote on a bill to extend the subsidies next month.
As we get closer to the end of the year, many people are looking to cash in on their FSA healthcare funds. But as you stare at the shelves in the pharmacy, remember, not everything is covered. The arrival of cold and flu season has kept pharmacies like Proactive Care Pharmacy in Linda Vista busy. But they aren't just filling medication, they're also dealing with lots of questions about what's covered under healthcare FSA expenses. This flexible spending account is set up through your employer. It allows you to set aside pre-tax money to pay for certain out-of-pocket healthcare costs. An individual can contribute up to $3,300 in 2025. And those filing taxes jointly can put in a max of $6,600. This fund covers a wide range of costs, from sunblock to childbirth classes, masks, and dental and vision expenses. Pharmacy manager An Pham walks us through popular items.
You can use it for pain relief, cough and cold medicine, allergy medicine, antacid, eye drops, first aid.
It also covers certain medical equipment and at-home tests, such as blood pressure monitors, COVID tests, and diabetic supplies. The U.S. Office of Personnel Management has a website that lists more than 300 items that are covered and not covered. Pham says even if you aren't sick right now, it's best to stock up on items you'll need year-round to cash in on the funds that are typically non-transferable to the following year.
Tylenol or cough and cold rank from $5 to $20 maximum. But if you add up those items, you can spend a couple $100s a year.
And if you aren't sure if something's covered, check with your pharmacist. Pham says they know instantly when they ring up an item.
This one, when I scan the item, and then the FSA is there's a check mark. I mean, this one is eligible.
But you do have to be careful in using the flexible spending account only for items that are approved.
What this provides is...
Thomas Bowles, the owner of Telesis Tax and Financial, says a mistake could impact tax filing for 2025.
It needs to be addressed somewhere. It needs, because it's pre-taxed, and so now it's been used for not an eligible solution. So now it needs to go back into the tax piece and have taxation taken out of it.
And if you're looking to make changes to the amount in your flex spending account, Bowles says check with your benefits department, as the changes can be made during your company's open enrollment. Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Get ready, airports and roads are going to be jam-packed for the next week. Thanksgiving travel picks up starting today. AAA expects 82 million people this year to go at least 50 miles. That's the highest amount in the last 6 years. The worst days to travel will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and the Sunday after Thanksgiving. According to AAA, between 85 to 90% of people will drive. 6 million people are set to fly. Fortunately, airports are starting to get back to normal after all those delays and issues because of the government shutdown. Safe travels wherever you're headed this week, and happy Thanksgiving. That's your ABC 10 News Streamline. Everything you need to know in under 10 minutes.